6:30 in the morning. That's what we do with. Hello everybody, welcome back to PadFootTD Games. My name is Zach. I'm the voice and the face behind the icon, and welcome to another episode of A Week in the Life of Us. So, you ever kind of wonder what my everyday is like? At least when I've got the horses in the morning. Well, that's gonna be it. It's 6:30. I'm also watching her dogs right now. So, the ranch owner, by the way. So 6:30. Get up, get dressed, make sure that my dogs are good. Come over, let her dogs out. Come in to the barn. Let the horses in, let them eat, go out and hay, refill the water, feed the boarders, get tonight's food ready for the horses, let the horses out, regrain, go up, take her dogs on a walk, feed her dogs, go home, feed my dogs, and start my day. Woo! You guys ready to come in? Let's do it. Hi. We're in darkness. I was recording a video for Baking Simulator, and the power went out. Yeah. So I'm going to report this. I'm going to go double check, see if the ranch has power. I know that I paid my bill. Don't even know if you can see me. Hoping that maybe you can at least hear me. Here, I'll walk over more to this light. Yep. So here we sit, wait in the quiet for it to come back on. Yay! Monday! Well, at least we're gonna enjoy the outside before it gets too hot. Sorry, Layla, I didn't know you were peeing. Sorry to get you on camera doing that. So yeah. It's supposed to be like 92 degrees today. It's getting there. It's still early in the morning. The sun just came over the mountain for us. Yeah. I got nothing on why. Man, we really gotta repaint this side of this house. They did it before we bought the house, but they kind of like whitewashed it instead of paint. So there's that. Sorry, little ant. I don't want ants in my house. And we also got like wasps here, so there's that. But I decided I'm gonna do some grilling. I've got these chicken patties. They're frozen, and a turkey one, and I really want to try them. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do, at least, until the power comes back on. I have this light switch flipped, so I'll know if I'm outside when it comes back on. But you know, we'll see. I gotta check the ranch once I'm done cooking all this food. But yay, power out Monday. So I don't know if you can see it, but the power line right there is bouncing. The whole thing, the pole and everything. They're up the road. I called in like less than 10 minutes ago, and power truck was already going by, so I wasn't the only one. But they're up the road, and it must have been a tree on the branch or something, because look at that bounce. I don't even know if you can see it over here, but the whole thing's just bouncing. That's kind of funny. Road's clear because they come out right past that, so still no light, still no power. And then like 6 minutes after that, lights on. We've got power, doodles. Oh, good. Glad we do. It's grilling up nice. Had to turn up temperature a little bit. Again, I'm getting used to this grill. Girls playing. Husky sitting out here enjoying the view. She just wants all the love. The good doodles. Alright. Yes. So we're back inside and power's back on, which is great. Air conditioner's back on. Great. Turn back on the computers. pretty sure I lost everything from that, so that kind of sucks. Because I was going for about a half an hour already, so luckily it's an early day, so we can keep on working on it. Chicken burgers weren't that great. I was actually really sad. Turkey burger was okay, except I'm not feeling like turkey. I felt like chicken, but yeah, whatever. But I figured I don't think I put in here, so I will now. About 9 o'clock this morning. So we've had the power outage already. We've had the early morning. 9 o'clock this morning, I got a knock on the door, and I answered it. And I know this is really bad lighting, by the way. I'm intentionally with the light to my back when I'm usually recording here. A little bit better. And there was a knock on the door, and I went and answered it, and it was a police officer for the town. And can I help you? You're always like, oh my God, what did I do? What did I find out? Not like I got anything to hide anyways, but it's the fear with the cops. Same thing when you get pulled over. Apparently on Saturday there was a dog fight, and I was like, that's interesting. I wasn't even home. And he was like, oh, well, give me 81. And it's like, well, my dogs weren't out. They weren't. They were inside because of heat, but also because we were with the horses on Saturday. And he was like, oh, you must have given me the wrong address. And I said, well, the person up the road, their dogs always roam. I said, 9 chances out of 10, that's who I'd probably say was in the fight. Gave him the information, all that. So it's been a day. Can we take a moment to not have that for the rest of the day and just have a normal Monday, maybe? We'll see. Okay, Monday afternoon. Can't really see it well on the camera, so that kind of sucks. If you need any confirmation that the world's boned, I can kind of push through the air right now. We got smoke all the way from Midwest in California. That's not haze, that's not humid haze, that's not fog, this is smoke. It came through the jet stream, and it's hitting up here in New England. That's some crazy stuff. And I hate to tell you, yeah, I know this may not be new to a lot of people, but this year's the first year that I actually knew that this was happening, because I've never seen this before. So that's new. What a Monday. What a Monday we've had. Horses, dogs that aren't ours, my own dogs, cops, power outages, smoke, miserable horse. Just a time. And it's not over. I never say that things can't happen during the day, not until you're asleep and you wake up the next day. So, off we go to do some hay. It's Wednesday morning, and it's 6:30. I figured I'd show you guys on a day like this what it's like. So the ranch owner's gone, so I'm taking care of the horses, and I'm watching 3 of her dogs. Now her dogs stay at her house, and I just spend time with them, take them on walks, and feed them. So 6:30, we're up, we're driving over, and let's show you the step-by-steps of our morning. 1, 2, 3. So first, dogs out. They'll roam on their own, and we'll come back for a walk. Next, arrive at the barn. Open it up. Get the lights on. Triple check that we fed them last night, which we do. But I always double check, make sure the gates are open so we don't have any surprises. Everybody's there. Let them in. Next step, say hi to Bueno, who sometimes needs a little help going to his stall. He keeps him out of Willow's. Once everybody's in, lock everybody up, make sure everybody's eating, and do a little visual check to see if anybody's got any new scars on them, anything like that, anything that we should be aware of that they may have gotten overnight. Come over this side. Also, making sure everybody's in. I had a moment before where I come over to shut a door and there wasn't a horse in there. It's kind of a funny feeling. Next step, grinding. So we're gonna get the food ready for tonight's meal and a little bit of prep for tomorrow morning. Food all prepped for one side, the other, the two on their own. And this is Thunder's for the morning. So food's set, next step. All right, grabbing the hay. It's really heavy and thick today because it rained last night. And this was loaded on last night. It got a lot more rain than we were anticipating. It'll be okay because it wasn't sitting here and turning to mold, so we should be okay with that. It's just a little wet. Let's go put it out in the pasture. Fill up the water because it's going to be warm today. Make sure that they're not going to run out. It's 150 gallons right there, but believe it or not, they'll go through that in a hot day very quickly. Gate open. Hay out, let's go. All right, hay out. Water is being finished out. We're gonna drive ourselves out there. So those were our next steps. We're still going. Next, we feed the boarders. This is Misty. That's Pokey. And they do rough board, and we're nice enough to feed them in the morning. That's what we're gonna do. I don't know what inspired these little hanging trays, but these little hanging trays can barely fit what they have. Yeah, I know. I'm coming, Pokey. I'm coming. Like that. And in. Let me get this paddle out before you start eating. All right, close this up. And we put out their hay, which is a lot cheaper than ours. I shouldn't be able to lift up that much with just a hand. We were able to lift these bales with just a hand. So we'll put that out and then we'll head back to our horses. Back to the barn. Hi guys. And it's been a bit, so I know they're all done eating. Princey. Let's let them out. Willow, go. Now, all horses are out. Locked. Now we refeed for the afternoon so that once we get down here, it's ready to go and they can come right into the food. We do this because, one, sometimes it's easier to be more motivated in the morning, but it also really does help if we come down and it happens to be like raining. We can get them right in and they're already ready. So let's go drop these off, shall we? Time to refill the grain. Got new buckets ready for tomorrow morning's breakfast that we'll put in tonight. Refill the fridge and we keep on going. Lock the door, check the gate. We lock this because if horses were to be able to get in, there's enough grain in there that would kill them. So we don't want that. Over, lights off, door open. Time to put hay on that. Then we gotta go get the ranch owner's dogs and bring them for a walk. Hay's on, 70 pounds, plus extra. Yay, but they enjoy it. They eat it all. Okay, so ranch owner's dogs. We take them for a walk on our horse trails. They'll enjoy it. We get some exercise because we need it. That's for sure. At least it's a cool morning. What's really neat though about living on the mountain like we do, we live on the backside. So at this point, it's 7:30, so it's been an hour since we got up, and the sun's not over the mountain yet. It's still behind the trees. So, and it's summertime, so we get to actually enjoy a little bit cooler in the morning. You can actually see it right there. It still needs to get over all of the... We sometimes don't even get sun until like 10. In the wintertime, it's more like noon. It's crazy. Hi, Shy. Can't see him too well, but there's the herd. Still walking up the trail. We go up here, and then we go down a hill, and then we actually come back through here. We call it the short loop because we got trails out there, trails galore. So nice and short, just a good walk for the dogs. Okay, it's hours later. It's 2:10. Is it 2:10? No, it's... Is it? Yeah, it's 2:10. All right, well, it's 2:10, and we're taking out the ranch owner's truck, and we're taking her dogs out for a little ride. We miss them, and she used to take them everywhere, so we're actually just gonna drive around Winchester. Man, this Ford Ranger for a little bitty truck is loud. But drive around Winchester for a little bit, see what we can see. All right, so we're back from taking the dogs for a drive. Went around a couple of places I've never been in town. So that was cool, been able to see some new sights. But now I'm walking back down to the horses. Danielle and I are gonna ride if she gets here early enough. Just a little bit around the ring. Then we'll get the horses in and fed. I don't even know if I was in frame, sorry. And then, what's after that? Take her dogs for a walk again, try to get them inside, and then get them fed. And we're gonna have a barbecue. So Wednesday's like our big day this week. What's up with that? Got dogs playing with balls. We got Beast who's back home. We got Layla who's being brushed. And to top off the day, our barbecue. And a veggie patty for Danielle because, you know, she's a vegetarian. Yay! Hey guys, so it's Friday, but I wanted to show you something really quick. Nothing else is going on besides going down to the horses. But look, our plate came in. I know I shouldn't be showing plate on the internet for the motorcycle, but you know, it is a custom plate and I think it's neat. I had to be able to show you guys. It's not like you wouldn't see it eventually in a passing or a photo. But yeah, so that came in. Down to the horses now. My God, it's a monsoon through here. It rained again last night and just left tons and tons of water. But down to the horses, Friday, this afternoon, feeling good. All right, so the traffic goes down the highway, all the way up here. Still about a quarter mile left to the speedway. They're full in there. I know that they underestimated how many people were gonna come, but I don't think they planned this well at all. So, in case you don't know, we're here for the Jamboree, Jamboree thing. It's supposed to be a lot of trucks. We did it last year. I never ended up actually publishing that video, but we will this year. And Ella's here. We're walking on the side of a highway. Yay!
Some are bigger. I don't think they're supposed to be.
How you doing, Nook? So you know what we do? We come in on a Friday night and we look. When all these trucks here or anything. Look at this thing. I like purple. All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoops. We're back home. And we enjoyed a little bit there, but the truck pull, it was so planned out wrong. We had the trucks pulling from the far end of what used to be the mud pit, like the farthest end where you couldn't see anything because they had the spectators far down, so you saw them coming towards you. It took about 15 minutes in between each truck pull to re-squish the surface. So, you know, we saw 3 and there was no crowd control, no nothing. There was dogs everywhere, and I said, screw it. We're done, let's go look around at some trucks. We went down, looked at some trucks, had a good time there, got a little bit of footage, but again, just uncontrolled chaos. And then we went and got hot dogs. Now I'm home, but I'm heading down to the ranch now. Just wasn't exactly what I was hoping for today, but it was still a good time. You know, I took care of you guys for a week. Let's go. Let's reflect, shall we? So, that ambulance and the whole situation, I want to give some preference from. It's probably going to end up being the screenshot. I know it seems clickbaity. It's not intended to be, because I always try to put the highlight of our week, and this seems like the highlight of my week here on this Saturday. And it's not horse related. I want to be very clear with this. No horse was involved with this emergency that happened. Separate medical emergency that happened here at the ranch. One of our boarders came to ride our horses today, and she did. While she was using the restroom at the ranch, she had collapsed. Unknown reasoning. And even though I almost became an EMT, I'm not going to... Actually, I almost became a paramedic. I'm not going to try to diagnose anything here. But we called the ambulance. They took her to the hospital. I don't know anything yet because this only happened a little while ago. But it was not horse related. It was not injury related. It was not me. But I was the one who called 911. I was the one who found her. All these different things. So had to put some preference on that, on why. Danielle's here. Show them your fingers. I need some happiness. Danielle got a manicure and a pedicure. Great. Now if we become famous, you're going to end up on that website. Mm-hmm. It's a freaky website. Y'all are weird. Not necessarily you, but the internet.
Specifically Jeffrey.
Yes, yeah, Jeffrey. Jeffrey. Sorry, I'm trying to be serious, and all I think about is the octopus inside, and it's just going, what?
Well, of course she's a foot better. She has 10 feet. That's not the right number.
8, but onward.
He's a squid. He has 6.
Onward. So yeah, that's the end of my week. I was hoping to take the spider out tonight, but I don't think I have enough energy. Now, once you go through something like that, and I've done it many times in the past, you just get tired. So I think that might be it for the week. There might be more, but I had to give some reasoning why there was an ambulance in the screenshot and why it was in the video. Yay, Saturdays. So here's Danielle eating an ice cream. Here's Ella. There's the Bez. Okay, that's a lot of you. I didn't think, okay, we're gonna have it smudged on the lens now. You came very quick. And here I am. Okay. So we're, oh nope, still too bright for that. We're in Keene, New Hampshire. And this is where Danielle and I went to college. It means a lot to us. This is our closest source of anything. Fast food, movies, anything. It's the closest big town. Civilization, really. About 20 minutes from home. And I know it's a bigger city. It's a college town, but college is not in session right now. So it's more empty than normal. We went to Wendy's for dinner. It was pretty good. And then we came over to McDonald's to get these little sundaes, right? Yeah. And we pulled here because I wanted to eat mine before getting home. It's a 20-minute drive. We're listening to some game theory, food theory, and stuff like that. And when I parked the car to eat the sundae, I looked out my left, and I'm not going to show it to you, but I will tell you about it, because if I had to live it, you do. There is a pile of poop in the middle of this parking lot. Ezzy is disgusted. I'm disgusted. I'm also confused and concerned. I'm just so unhappy. And it's I don't think it's dog poop either. I'm not going to sit there and analyze it. I'm not going to go through it, but it's just really, people.
Stepping on your sister's face.
Really? Yeah, look, Ezzy, make it all better. Make it all better. Say hi.
Choking out Ella.
Don't choke out Ella, but say hi.
My ankle's on her throat, and
she's just gonna go to sleep. Okay, you make all situations better, but I think you're starting to learn what the little camera does. Can I say goodbye to the people? No? Okay, well, that was my update that I had to give you. This is Ezzy. Oh my god, why are you being so affectionate? Okay, we'll see you tomorrow.